Hey, what's up guys? My name's Hunter and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm gonna be going over some investment properties that I went to look at yesterday. This one's actually just gonna be one property, but I have a few clips and I know the quality of the clips aren't that good, and that's just because I wasn't really focusing on taking the video. But in future videos, if you guys like this, I'm gonna be making sure that I get better angles and better views of the entire house. Just leave us some comments if you like this video, if you want to see any more of them. I know it looks like I'm in a utility closet right now, but I'm actually in a podcast studio. Like that's the black phone behind you, but I know that wires are here. It's just set up kind of weird. But again, if you like this video or if you want to see any more, leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and let's get in the video. So this is the first house that I want to look at, and I just have a little freeze frame so you can see the house. It's a 2-bedroom, 1.7 bathroom, and it has 1,635 square feet. It was built in 1900, so it is a very old home. For the area, it's consistent. All these homes in this neighborhood are about 1920s. They're between the college campus and downtown, which is like a 2-mile span. So it has the opportunity to be leased to college students or people who want to live near downtown. So you can see from the exterior of the house, it has pretty good siding, and the roof is pretty good on the house as well. It's got a fully fenced backyard with a detached garage, which has access to the alleyway. And it's a pretty nice backyard from what you can see, with the sidewalk going out to the alley. This home used to be a duplex, but it got converted back into a single home. So you can see there's 2 meters. If I did want to turn this back into a duplex, it would be possible. The only issue is that the size in it is, I don't see how they ever had it as a duplex because it's just so small. One thing I want to show you here is if you take a look, they have the landscaping because somebody actually bought this home before, it looks like an investor, and they were going to start doing work on it, but for some reason they quit. But they started with the landscaping first, which you never should do. Always do the house first. There you can see the side of the house. There's like a hole in the siding. That you'll see that from the inside, but that's a complete mess inside. And this is just the rest of the house. So now we're gonna go inside, and I think it's gonna start from the basement. So you can see it's brick foundation, which is common for houses of this age. You can see the bricks. There's a lot of cracking in it, and there's also bowing, which I'm going to have a very good view of. But you can see there's a crack on the end of that wall. It's actually a pretty clean basement. It looks like they've done some work in here. There's only a few issues, which you see there's some more cracking right there. And that's not so bad. But right here, this is like a big issue where there's the bowing in the wall. I'd have to get it reinforced, and I don't know how much that would cost for this basement. So that would be a big expense that I'd be looking to if I bought this house. So the rest of the basement is pretty nice, and then you can see it goes up to the first floor, which it's pretty nice. You can see it kind of has like a overlook, which I think would look pretty nice if they fixed it up. Right there, I think it was pretty funny how the skull's over the electricity. So this is what I was talking about on the outside. You can see this area is like closed off by a tarp, and that's like an entire room. That was the outside where I said the siding was coming off. And there's actually kind of a hole in the wall, and that whole area would have to be redone. So I'm not even sure what's back there, but there's like no roof or no ceiling in there, and it's just a really rough area. So I don't know how much that would cost. That would be expensive. Here it looks like they started to redo the bathroom. They have the new tub in, but there is some black mold that is expected, I guess, for a house this age. But they are starting to work on that. So I'm not really sure why they stopped on this project. I don't know if the investors just don't have the resources, or if they ran out of money, or if they found a big problem. You can see that was the living room, the kitchen. That was good condition, so I just kind of skipped over it. I didn't see any issues there. Then we go upstairs, and you can see there is the other bathroom, which they started to work on as well. And then this is 1 bedroom right here, and they have windows in it, so they've actually replaced all the windows. Then the actual condition of this area wasn't too bad either. The upstairs was overall pretty good. You can see in the ceiling right here what they are made out of. I thought it was just pretty interesting how they built these houses 100 years ago, but there's the front window. And then I'm going to bring us into the other room. And I'm really sorry about how the camera work was in this video. If you guys like this, I'm going to be making more, but I will make sure that I do better camera work so you can actually see more of the house from a better angle. Right here, you can see they also have new windows in this other bedroom, and it's in pretty good condition. Everything would be painted up and drywalled, but overall, it's a pretty good condition upstairs. Overall, this house was in pretty good condition. I'm just not looking for a single home in this neighborhood, and it's too small to be a duplex. So I was walking back home because my BMW actually broke down. So that last property I was at, I went out to start my car and it wouldn't start. So I had to walk home, which is like 3 miles away. But I did come across this for sale by owner property. And this one's going for 130. And it's actually, I can't go inside right now because I'm not with the realtor anymore. But it's pretty nice from the outside, and I looked up online, and the inside is also finished. So it's a to-go property for 130K. That's a little bit more than I'd be willing to pay to have a cash flow income. So I might look more into that property and see how long it's been on the market. If I could get it for a little bit lower than that, that might be an opportunity, because it is right by the college campus over here. So a lot of college students would be interested in that property. So I guess it's not terrible that my car broke down and I found that, but I'm almost back. If you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and I'll see you next time.